Guys, I've got some pointers for you if you're retired or coming up on retirement. And we want to talk about some of the things that I do that can save you money when you're retired. You're on a fixed income. So, yeah, this is Dan. This is Senior Survival Tips. And I want to go over a few things that I think are very important that you think about once you're hitting that retirement age. When I did retire in 2020, I thought I had it all figured out. 40 years of working, providing, building, and grinding, but retirement doesn't just change your schedule. It changes you. It really does. You go through all those years of hard work and to build a future or build a retirement, then all of a sudden, all that's taken away. All of it is just the past. So now, what do you do for the future? What do you do when you have all this time on your hand? And how do I save? Where I can save? So let me tell you a few things that I have done since I've retired, especially. I don't just go to the grocery store and randomly buy whatever I want anymore. I can't afford that. And I also take a grocery list. My wife and I sit down and plan what meals we're going to have maybe for the next 10 days. And we will buy accordingly for those 10 meals. And we will keep those in rotation. Sometimes we'll step outside that a little bit, but most of the time we try to stick to the game plan on meals. Now, you can buy beans and you can have soup beans for 3 or 4 days in a row. You can have chili, you can have soups. You can have so many dishes that you can repeat with leftovers. I know a lot of people don't like leftovers, but let me tell you, every time you eat a leftover meal, you are saving money. Not only are you getting full, you're saving money, and usually it tastes better the second time around. So those are some of the things we do. We just don't indiscriminately spend where we can if we want, but we have to realize that now when you're on a fixed income, living on Social Security, it's tough. I can tell you that now we have savings in a 401k that I don't have to get into right now, but that's there for emergencies. So yeah, think about what if a roof needs replaced on your house? Are you ready for that? Are you going to have to finance that? Again, those are some of the things that can add up very quickly. Plumbing problems, electrical problems, helping grown or adult children with finances. Sometimes I see so many people doing that. Fortunately, my kids can pretty much take care of themselves and not have to lean on mom and dad for help. So, that's something that when you first get married or you leave the home, because you got bills that you never had before. So this is not for the younger generation. It is, in a sense, so you guys can learn to save for your future. If you're talking about saving for a future, you need to start in your 20s or 30s at the latest, because if you don't, you're going to get to the end of your career, you're going to have no money, you're going to have Social Security looking at you right in the face, and trust me, Social Security is not that easy to get by on. It is certainly helpful, but you have to have other income, hopefully, to supplement Social Security. With your time. Time's important because a lot of people, they just retire, they sit around the house, and that becomes into stagnation is what it does. You'll get used to that kind of lifestyle and you just don't want to change things up. Stay busy. Be frugal about everyday living. Don't just shop at one grocery store, guys. Don't be loyal to one grocery store like Walmart or Kroger's or Aldi's. Shop all three. I do price comparisons at the end of every month on this channel, where I will put together a price list of what things are at those three stores, usually the same items, and how much they went up maybe the previous month, and which store is cheaper this month. So if you do that, you're going to save hundreds of dollars at the end of the year. Another thing you have to have intentionality of is be disciplined on when you're out spending, especially. Be disciplined where shop around to look for the best price. Oil change is one of those things where they say you need to change it every 4,000 miles, especially these big oil change shops like Valvoline or some of those. Yeah, you must change it every 4,000 miles. That's not true. Most synthetic oils will last you 6,000 to 8,000 miles. So before you go drop $100 to $150 for an oil change, find you a local mechanic that can do it. He will do it cheaper. He will also tell you there is no need to change that oil that soon. You know, I can't put 4,000 miles on since I retired. I go to the grocery store. I may do some errand running, but for the most part, to put 4,000 miles on an oil change, it's going to take me probably a year or maybe even a little more. So at least I will change my oil once a year. Right now I'm looking at my sticker. I should be changing my oil at 43,500 miles. And that was back in, I think, maybe February, March of not this past year, the year before. So we're into 13 months right now, and I've only got 41,000 miles on this truck. So why would I go change the oil? It's running perfectly. I keep the tires inflated properly because that's going to save you gas. You got to remember, coming out of winter, those tires will deflate a little bit. So make sure you keep the right air pressure, and that sticker's right on your door panel when you open usually your driver's door. So those are some of the things that can save you money. Instead of buying books from a bookstore, go to the library. Spend a little time just researching some things that you may want to research, or just get your books from there. You have to really look at these little things in life, these little things that can add up very quickly. Now, if you can do it yourself and you're still physically able to fix things around the house, I highly encourage that. But guys, and when it comes to electricity, plumbing, major fixes around the house, I just hire a professional to do it. You can usually find somebody who's going to give you a reasonable price, but you have to make sure that that person that you're hiring, that you vet that person to make sure that he's got all the required licensing issues, that he's insured. Those are some of the things you most certainly have to pay attention to when you hire a pro come out to your home. I've learned not to trust everybody for their word, because a lot of times I am one of those people that I just trust you until you prove me wrong. That is something my wife has told me is a weakness, and it certainly is. So I've learned to listen to people, see what they do before I really trust them. Because a lot of times you'll get yourself in a situation, before you know it, they're wanting to borrow money from you. And guys, when you borrow money, you are a slave to the lender. And that's just so true, because there's so many people out there that, kids especially, my grown kids, when you loan money to them, never loan money that you can't afford to lose, because most of the time you're not going to get paid back, especially if it's somebody, even your main family could do that to you, but outside your family too. There's a reason that person's borrowing that money, because they don't have any. They make all these grandiose promises, we're going to go ahead and pay you back in this certain time. It doesn't happen. So those are just some of the things I've learned, that I have to be really careful now that I'm on a fixed income. Just don't go out and blow money just because you can. Let me know what you think about my video. Let me know what you guys do to save money as a senior or somebody approaching to retirement. Put it down in the comment section for me, and share, like, and subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll see you on the next Senior Survival Tips.